Hi, I'm David Elenowitz. I'm CEO of Zero Carbon Systems. Just to first start off with a little background on myself, my original career was in private equity for over 25 years. I invested in and ran a number of companies. The last company I bought was a flooring company called Empire. I went in as CEO. I grew it from 40 million to 700 million in sales. Then I sold it, and then sometime after that, a bit after that, in 2018, I decided to shift out of private equity and into trying to help solve climate change. I set up a new entity called Zero Carbon Partners. I put $100 million of my capital, personal capital into that over time, and set about looking to invest in scale companies low carbon space. One of the first companies I invested in was Global Thermostat, one of the original 3 DAC companies, widely considered to have the best or among the best technologies in the world for DAC. I also became a senior advisor there, and during my time there, while Global Thermostat had excellent core technology, I felt that their design could perhaps be improved, so I came with my own design, hired a team of 25 engineers, set up Zero Carbon Systems, and then a little under a year ago acquired Global Thermostat. So with that intro, I'll turn to the slides. So first, as noted, we've been in stealth mode for about 4 years, came out of stealth mode when we acquired Global Thermostat. We have a first-generation 1,000-ton DAC plant that we built, and then we're moving towards a 2,500-ton DAC plant coming subsequently. Oh, that's not how that works. So, okay, we have a significant tech center in Denver with a number of test rigs and pilot plants. We have a single-core tester, multi-core tester. That means the cores of our monoliths, which are our core technology, which have very high surface area to volume. We've got a big team, over 25 people in Denver doing our tests. We have a single-panel pilot that is a pilot for our unit, and then notably, our next-gen pilot for our next-gen design, I'm happy to announce it is coming online as we speak. So we're very excited about that. In terms of our design philosophy, it's been to start very large and then go backwards from there. So unlike many DAC startups that start small, it's got a lot of advantages, of course, that you can number it up, but it always has a little bit of a potential scaling risk. We felt instead, let's take additional time. Let's build a megaton scale plant first. Design a megaton scale plant first, which is what we did, and then we worked backwards from there. As a consequence, we came up with certain design decisions. One is to have a continuous process, which makes us highly scalable and also low cost. So we have a large scale core units, over 100,000 tons. Our focus, again, is maximizing throughput to lower our CapEx per ton, and then we also have substantial heat recovery, which allows us to have lower OpEx per ton. And then notably, we have a componentized design. One of the advantages in modular DAC is that you don't have to spend a huge amount of time and capital doing a stick-built plant. Well, we've come up with a componentized design that gives us the best of both worlds. So we're able to build virtually all the components off-site, ship them to site, and then assemble them on-site. But that gives us the modular DAC benefit, but at the same time, it also gives us the benefit of a large scale. So we have a lot less steel, a lot less piping, and we're also able to leverage larger scale industrial equipment. We feel our tech and our design have been substantially de-risked. We spent over 10 years over time between ourselves and Global Thermostat, who we acquired, and then over $100 million of development expenditure. And then okay, sorry. Last thing, and then we feel that we check many of the important boxes for DAC technology. So first, excellent core technology, widely acknowledged we're among the best in the world. Superior engineering design, which is highly scalable, continuous, clear pathway to low cost because of our high throughput, allows us to leverage a low CapEx per ton, a clear pathway to low energy, substantial heat recovery, giving low energy per ton, relatively strong management team, we think, and strong capital raising ability because of all the above, and also my own personal commitment, a lot of skin in the game.